Let's dive right in and shatter some of the biggest illusions about the cosmos. You know those roaring spaceship engines from the movies? Yeah, pure fiction. Space is completely silent. And those glowing, slow laser blasts? Light actually travels invisibly fast, so no pew-pews here. Basically, Hollywood has totally skewed our perception of what the cosmos is actually like. But what really happens when movie myths collide with cold, hard physics? Let's look. NASA's own data reveals just how intensely vulnerable our biology is, out there in the void. They've identified 5 primary hazards that are literally actively trying to kill us. Just think about the terrifying math behind the sheer distance to Mars. It's a 22-minute one-way delay. If disaster strikes, you can't just call Houston for immediate help. And altered gravity? It's a direct threat, literally reshaping astronauts' brains and eyes over time. But what about traveling fast? Physicists gave Doctor Who's TARDIS a measly 1 out of 5 for realism. While theoretically possible, scientists rank this time-bending method as the absolute least realistic way to travel. On the flip side, they gave wormholes a highly realistic 4 out of 5. Einstein actually predicted these space shortcuts, so instantaneous leaps across the universe could totally be real. Okay, let's pivot. If combat ever erupts up there, forget those cinematic World War II-style dogfights. Since there's no friction, spaceships don't swoop. It'd be more like a deadly, long-distance submarine hunt. Forget glowing energy shields. In a vacuum, your biggest enemy is accidentally cooking your own crew. And space nukes? Without an atmosphere, it's just a terrifying, silent flash of ship-melting radiation. They even romanticize our own real space history, like the infamous 1974 Skylab mutiny. The truth? It was just a simple communications error. But hey, people love a juicy conspiracy. Or take that incredibly persistent, grisly myth of secret Soviet cosmonauts lost in the dark. Exhaustive research proves it's entirely fake, driven completely by a historical mistrust of secretive governments. The real story here is the meticulous, totally relentless engineering required for our survival. Because the math cannot be cheated, and the brutal vacuum offers absolutely no free lunch. Which leaves us wondering, despite those terrifying odds, how far will we push human limits next?